Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to our Crash 4 walkthrough, 100%. This is the start of Salty Wharf, I believe, so it's the level Booty Calls. We'll be going for all gems and a perfect relic. So as always, you want to get all the boxes, 3 or less deaths, 80% of the fruit and the hidden gem. And to get a perfect relic on the normal level, you also need to make sure you don't die. These levels do start to get a bit longer at this point and a bit more difficult. So just stay persistent with it. It's still not too bad at this point in time, but just make sure you concentrate. So on this one, make sure that you destroy the flame box, but then jump on the arrow box to get the box above it. I do pop up with the box counter often, so just keep half an eye on it. Make sure that what I have matches what you have. For all these octopus guys, just jump on their head. If you try and spin them, you're just going to hit their blades and kill yourself, which will mean a restart straight away. So let's not do that. So checkpoint here, you should be up to 26 boxes already. Just clear both these guys off. I try and clear enemies along the way as long as it's safe, just to give yourself some breathing room when you're playing. Coming up to the first grind section here. So the starting level is quite easy, to be honest. Nothing that you should really struggle with. Make sure you concentrate on these grind platform bits, because obviously you can't go back, so if you miss one you will have to restart. Also make sure any of those sections where the box is off to one side, don't swing to the side too early, because you will then have to swing back to the middle as like a reset, and you won't be able to get it back in time, so just make sure you time it correctly. Okay, so up to the cutscene now, so we're already progressing through the level quite quickly. Up to 65 boxes here. So let's watch out for this guy, let him charge towards you. When he turns around, I just slide and hit him. So we've got a split part of the level here. I always go to the right first. I feel it's harder to backtrack if you go the other way around. So unfortunately what you are going to have to do is go all the way up on one side, get all the boxes, and then backtrack on the other side to collect the boxes on the part you didn't take. So wait here until the platform comes back towards you before you jump over. The platforms around it will drop, so if you jump on that and you're still waiting for the box, then you'll kill yourself. I farm the fruit here. It's not really necessary. If you're going for all the boxes, chances are you'll get enough fruit regardless, but just in case, I'd hop on these boxes and get a few extra. Then your TNT should block those last few. I stand nearby all the time just to make sure. This guy turns into an enemy, so watch out, and there is an octopus that comes towards you too. So hop on the octopus's head, and then slide the other guy when he turns around. As you can see, I'm on 93 boxes. I could have got the checkpoint, but obviously you want to do it without dying, so it's a bit redundant. If we mess up here, then we're restarting anyway. I hop on both these guys' heads just so I've got some room to work with. There are 3 flame boxes, so watch out. And it's a flame box too, so just make sure you don't jump until it is turned off. And that is as far back as you have to go. There are no boxes further back on that side of the level, so as long as you've got to that point and got them all, you should be fine. Push back up to the checkpoint, you should be on 103 going into this bonus level. Okay, so onto the bonus level here. Obviously the bonus doesn't count as a death if you die, but you will lose your mask. As you might have noticed, I lost mine because I messed this up a few times. It's not too much of an issue in the earlier levels, but later down the line you really do need to try and preserve your masks because the levels do get very difficult. So it's up to you how you want to play it. Earlier levels you should be able to carry on. Down the line, if you die in a bonus level early on in the level, it might be worth restarting, but everyone's different, so decide for yourself. So if you smash these, you've just got 2 boxes left, which are back on the far right. This box will destroy in 1 now, so watch out for that if you hit it once earlier. But after that, you'll have your 22 boxes, be up to 125 in total. So we are quite far through the level at this point. So just take your time along here. I normally wait till they're towards the centre. And we do have the hidden gem coming up too, so just watch out for these 2 guys. They will obviously swing. Okay, so you want to hop towards you here. This is where the hidden gem is. I nearly jumped straight in the water. Hit this box. Chest, maybe. and you'll get your hidden gem. Hop back along. This next section is a bit awkward. There's a lot of enemies, all these rats in the water, and a lot of moving platforms, so it can be a bit stressful. So take your time, don't panic too much. Just, if you have to, watch the movements of the enemies and just jump when you're certain. Don't rush it, because there's no need to. So next I hit this exclamation mark box. There are white boxes back on the close right that you want to go to. So I do that, it's easiest to jump from a middle platform to be honest, rather than a moving platform. So the way I just did that jump, the reverse of it, is probably your easiest bet. So I jump across here to the right now, there's some more boxes, just watch out for the octopus, hop on his head like always. And just take your time for the platforms again, like I said, you don't want to rush it too much. And then hop along. More octopus, just watch out for them. They are a bit awkward, sometimes the hitbox is quite big and you can accidentally hit the blades. So you should be up to 141 here. This is literally the last part of the level, just this section of jumping here. It's not difficult at this point. If you've got this far, this should be really simple. I farm the apples as always, not really needed. So take your time, don't rush, these platforms drop. There's quite a lot of enemies, so just take your time. You do get a bit of time before they drop, so don't have to rush it too much. But you should be on 149 coming to here. You get loads of fruit, which should mop up your gem if you don't have it already. And then there is the rest of the boxes for the 100%. And if, like me, you manage to not die, you should get all 6 gems and your perfect relic.